Hello and welcome back to Dishwater Dreams. I'm Lindsay and today I have an empties and duds video for you. So I will just get started. The first thing that I have that is empty is my Herbal Essences Smooth Collection shampoo, and this is a 0% silicone shampoo. It smells really good. It's an infused blend of rose hips, vitamin E, and jojoba extracts. And oh man, it still smells really good. I really liked this shampoo. It did smooth my hair very well. It made my hair very soft. I was using the conditioner that matches it, and I will definitely buy this again. I am currently trying the L'Oreal Everpure for color care to see if that is any different, and I haven't really noticed too much of a difference so far with the lasting of my color, but I'm going to give the L'Oreal a little bit more time. I do like the way that this smells a whole lot better though, so I definitely will be buying that again. I did another video talking about makeup remover that this was in, and my Clinique Wash Away Gel Cleanser, and I had actually purchased something different and I didn't like it at all, so I took it back and I actually have already repurchased this. I keep it in the shower and I just use it to take off all of my makeup. It's safe to use on your eyes, so I use it to take off my eye makeup, and it is really good at taking off waterproof eye makeup and lots of layers of mascara, so really good. It's 100% fragrance free. It's a cooling gel foam cleanser for oilier skins. So if you have oily skin, this is a great way to take off your makeup. Some people use this as their sole cleanser. I actually go ahead and use a cleanser on top of it, but I've already repurchased that. Another Clinique product that I was out of is the Clinique Exfoliating Scrub. I tried the 7-day scrub, which is the most popular one, and it just really wasn't enough for me. I tend to have very oily skin in the summer, and in the winter I tend to have more combination skin, so this is really great. I just avoid my cheek area when that's really dry, but I use this several times a week, so I have already repurchased that. See, the last sort of bath and body things that I have here. Aquaphor Lip Repair. This stuff is amazing for chapped lips. I've been using this on my kids all winter. They get really bad chapped lips. Both of them had eczema as a baby, and while they really don't have too much eczema anymore, you can still tell that they get really chapped lips, and they both do that thing where they lick their lips, and so this works better than anything when they get really bad to heal them. And when you get those little cracks, you know, on the sides, works really great. So I will be repurchasing this. I don't know if I will repurchase it right now because we are getting into spring and the warmer months, but I will definitely be repurchasing this over the winter. I guess I have one more Clinique product in here. The Clinique Turnaround Overnight Radiance Moisturizer. I had actually gotten this in one of the gift with purchases, and it really doesn't have much of a fragrance. It says it's 100% fragrance free, but it kind of does still smell a little bit like a moisturizer. But I had gotten this as a gift with purchase, and I just stuck it in my drawer because extra moisturizer is not something that I usually need. Usually just a moisturizer for oily skin works great for me, but this winter with all the weather that we had, it was so dry that I did start actually using this at night, and I ended up using the whole sample. So will I purchase this again? Probably not, because I generally don't need it. But if it got really dry again or my skin changed, I really did like this. It didn't leave my face feeling greasy. So I would get that again if the weather was really dry. And let's see, I have 2 more empties and no, 3 more empties. well, I have 2 more empties and an empty dud. So, this is a sample that I got from Sephora for Lotus Eye Gel, and I actually ended up using the whole sample. It was very creamy and very refreshing, although I'm not sure that I would purchase it because it's very expensive. I think it's like $45 or something like that. And there were a couple of times where I used the sample and it did burn underneath my eyes just a little bit. Not really like a burn like ow, 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 but a burn kind of like, that might be a little bit uncomfortable. And it went away pretty fast. But I think that I'm going to stick with the Clinique stuff that I have right now. Although, if you have drier skin than I do, then this would probably be really great because it's a very nice gel and it smells nice. My e.l.f. eyelid primer. See there, this is like $1. And it's a great, really great eyelid primer. I don't know if there's enough, there's not really enough in there to kind of show you. But this is a really great eyelid primer. You don't get a whole lot of product, but it's only $1. And I would definitely repurchase this again. I will not be repurchasing it again right now because I just got 2 different eyelid primers from Sephora that are Urban Decay. I got the Sin, which I'll be talking about in my next video for my favorites. And just the basic that I had gotten with some coupons that I had. So I will not be repurchasing this right now, but I would definitely repurchase it in the future. And this is sort of a partially empty, partially dud. I am terrible about waiting for my nails to dry, and I paint my nails 2 to 3 times a week. So I've been using this Sally Hansen Insta-Dry. And I don't know if you can see sort of how much is left in there. A little less than half the bottle. But this was really, really great until I got down to this point. And now when I try to use it on my nails, it's clumpy and it kind of pulls the polish with it if I haven't sat for long enough. So I really liked it up until a little past half the bottle, but now I'm going to chunk it, and I've actually trying a different kind of quick dry, which is the Diamond Nails Sally Hansen quick dry, and I'm liking that a lot better. But I will let you know what I think about that once it gets a little bit further down into the package. So, duds. I really, really wanted to like this stuff. I have a good friend who is selling Unique, which is a makeup line that I really hadn't heard of until she started selling it. But she sent me several samples, and I really wanted to like all of it because I love her. She's fabulous. So she sent me some cleanser, some moisturizer, some primer, and some BB cream. And the cleanser is called Awake Cleanser, and it's like a silver color. It smells really good. As far as cleansers go, it doesn't have any kind of like medicine-y smell, and I really, really wanted to like it, but it was a little bit too drying on my cheeks, which are really dry right now. And so I'm going to actually hang on to this and try it again when my face isn't quite so dry, because it did dry it out. But it did also give me sort of a nice clean feeling. So if you don't have dry skin anywhere, then this Awake Cleanser might be great. Although it seems like everything is always on back order with them. The other thing that she sent me is this Brilliant Moisturizer, and I don't know if you can see this very well. But inside there's these little beads and some gel, and you're supposed to take some of the gel and one of the beads and use that. And I liked it as a moisturizer. It smells a little bit clinical to me, which is just fine. And as a moisturizer, it did work really well. It apparently comes with a little spoon that you can use. But I just have this thing about having my cleanser and my moisturizer match. I know that that's really weird, but I have a lot of weird things for matching. So I really, really wanted to like those, but I'm going to hang on to those samples and try them again a little bit later. She also sent me this glorious primer and this Bisque BB cream. The primer actually kind of made me break out a little bit. It was a little bit too thick for me, but like I said, I tend to have kind of oily skin, and even when my cheeks are dry like they are right now, my T-zone is still really oily. The Bisque BB cream, the color was really nice for me, and I'll kind of show you. You can see it blends in really nice, and the color is really nice, and the texture, it felt really good. But since I do tend to have oilier skin, BB creams are a little bit difficult for me, and this one was a bit too moisturizing. So if you have dry skin, or you have normal skin or dry combination skin, this BB cream would be great for you. If you have oily skin, it's going to be a little bit too heavy of a BB cream. I may do an entire video on these, I'm not sure. But I got these Maybelline Master Duo liquid eyeliners. I got a green and I got a black. And it's kind of this weird, like, brush thing here. So I'm not really sure what this little tip is. It goes on great. The color is very pigmented, which I like. The problem that I had with this is, and you can kind of see, once it starts to dry a little bit, it becomes a lot more sheer, and you can feel it. And I don't want to feel eyeliner on my eyes. It felt very sticky and very heavy. And I tend, I do these wings, and so it was a little bit difficult with that wand to get it on there. And then once I got it on there, like, I could feel it on there all day long, and I didn't like that at all. So those are complete duds, and I'm just throwing them out. Last two things that were duds. This lipstick, Shocking Coral, Maybelline Color Sensations. The lipstick is not the problem. I actually have another one right here, which I really like. I really like this purple shade. The problem with this one is I just don't like the color. I'm not really too big on corals, but I was going to give it a try. But this is very corally, and I have yellow undertones to my skin, and this is a lot. It looked to be a lot more of a pinky coral, but it's really kind of an orangier coral, and it just is not flattering to me. So that's a dud, but I think I got them at a buy one and get one half off sale, so we'll just call that one the half off and cut our losses, right? So I had the same problem with this. Revlon Color Stay Ultra Suede and Color Cruise Collection, I think it is. Again, it's not the lipstick that's the problem, because I have actually two other colors of these that I really like. What I don't like about this one is that it's a lot more orangey than I expected it to be, and I don't know why I didn't expect for it to be orangey, because it looks orangey in there. Maybe it was the lighting at Target or something. Not really sure what the deal was, but when I put this on and wore it on my skin, like I said, I have a lot of yellow undertones. I really just didn't like it at all, so trash. So that is my trash and duds for March. So thanks for watching. I will be recording another video later today for my March favorites, so look for that video. I've included a bunch of links down in the down bar so you can find my blog and check out more of the posts that I have, and find me all over social media. I'm pretty much Dishwater Dreams everywhere, so you can find me there, as well as some great shopping links. So thanks for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye!